me for 3 minutes in the last 30 years. You know I love gardening and I love decorating, and this is that perfect combination, and it's from Plow Hearth. You go to the best when it comes to something like this so that you'll have this for years and years, and this is like a totally new take on one of their wind spinners. This is a 5-foot fall leaves Jubilee wind spinner. 3 easy pays of $18.49, so there's no guilt shopping on this one, and you can use any major credit card or your Q card. Nancy Brandmuller and I have been on the Q since our kids were little.
Right, Nicole and Caroline when they were little.
And both of them are seniors in
college.
I don't know how that happened, Nancy. And you have a daughter who we took through high school and into college, and now she has a job.
Working, right,
so
exactly.
Thanks for being here,
thank
Nancy.
you for having me. I'm so
Really
thrilled to be part of your anniversary celebration. She's as wonderful as you imagine, and I'm so honored to be here to celebrate your big day.
Thank you. I'm honored and thrilled to have you here. Nancy's been lucky enough to work with Plow Hearth, and she even got to go down and visit them, which is really cool. And she's brought us wind spinners. Once you get one of these, I have to say they're like potato chips.
Right, exactly.
Because they're such a cool idea and add so much to your landscape.
Exactly. You know, Plow Hearth is really the experts. When it comes to wind spinners, they have in-house designers, engineers to give you that beautiful movement, fabulous construction. This is an item that certainly does say fall because you've got these beautiful leaves spinning around this hoop, and that's our Jubilee style. But feel comfortable that if you love these colors and you just want something exciting in your yard, even when the winter months are here and there's nothing else going on, it's fine to leave outdoors during all kinds of seasons. And the really cool thing that Plow Hearth does is they not just give you this spinner that, you know, takes advantage of wind coming in all different directions because of these sprockets all around a circle. It also goes around the top of the pole as well. So most of the time you're looking at this spinner, it's going to be spinning and something's going to be moving to give you interest.
This also is more of a medium size, if you will. We've had larger ones over the years and we've had smaller ones, but this is sort of, if I play, who is it? Wasn't Red Riding Hood, or was it Red Riding Hood?
Three Bears.
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
If I was Goldilocks for the moment, I had to get there for a second, but if I was Goldilocks, I'd say this one was just right.
That's right.
Because it's 5 feet, so it's not, it doesn't take up too much room. The movement, the colors, let's talk about the colors on the leaves. Because they're really beautiful.
This is so rich. I just love the autumnal colors. And I'm going to stop one of these. There we go. That's a good one to stop. So you can see just the beautiful rich tones here. This is like a burgundy. And then we have more of sort of like an orangey gold, then more of a true kind of gold. And you'll see the brush strokes on there, as well as that high gloss. And that's the protection. But you've got something that's got those lovely rich tones that we just come to expect when we see those leaves coming off of the trees, and that beautiful high gloss. This is really going to make this just glint in the sunshine and give you a real show in your yard.
You know, we're getting into, and I don't know about you all, but my garden's getting pretty much, you know, it's done. And, you know, I'll go out, trust me, and I'll buy mums, but eventually, you know, I've never had any luck in keeping mums beyond the fall. This is something that always gives you color. This is something that's so well made. If you want a wind spinner, go to Plow Hearth because they are known for their wind spinners.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? They made this so that it looks really spectacular and fancy, and you might think, oh, maybe that's hard to put together. Not at all. It's very simple, and especially
do it yourself.
I can, I do. I always make sure to get these home and do it myself. Maybe 10 minutes, and all you're going to do is put your pole together. There's 3 prongs at the bottom, and then this circle here, you're just going to slide these sprockets of leaves on there. The leaves are already attached, so it's very, very simple, and the sprockets themselves have precision ball bearings in them, so you can see how smooth these are spinning. Really smooth.
It almost looks
really,
like it's motorized.
Yep, you're right.
So
it really does. And then your biggest decision, though, is going to be where you're going to put it. Put it a little further out from your house, maybe from a corner, so you're taking advantage of those wind patterns going around your house at various angles. And then you're going to see this beautiful spinner just spinning away out in your yard.
200 of you have already dialed in. Here's another idea for you. I think this is a wonderful gift to give to someone. And listen, I'm all about flowers. I love when someone sends me flowers. I'm tickled pink. However, You know, sometimes you think, you know, let me do something different. Or what about even a gift to bring somewhere or send for Thanksgiving? How about if you're looking for some more curb appeal and you're someone who isn't really thrilled with having to go out there and water flowers and buy them and plant them and all that? This is something you can move around. I mean, you have it, Nancy, in a pot here. You can put it in a big pot. You could, and I've moved mine different spots in my yard depending on the time of the year and what's coming up.
Exactly. You certainly can go ahead and just move it around, and if you're not happy with how it's moving in one place in your garden, just pull it out of the ground and move it to another spot. And when you're putting it in the ground, make sure you step down to the top of the H, and that's going to make sure it's secure in the ground.
Bottom.
Exactly. And you know, you just are going to be so delighted when you see this spinning around. I love this Jubilee design with the hoop.
I have never seen one like that.
Yeah, it's really a new design this year. It's so pretty. And I just think that these fall leaves are perfect for this time of year, but also, like you said, when nothing else is going on in your garden, it's so nice to see something beautiful. Or if you have that spot that something doesn't thrive,
right?
You know, and you want to have
or something, right?
exactly, and you want to have something that looks really spectacular. Plow Hearth has created this gorgeous wind spinner just for that purpose.
So here it is, because I told Nancy this yesterday. I went to the dollar store because I was looking for something, a craft for my cheap and cheerful. And I was pulling out of the parking lot, and there was Walmart over there, if you want me to be honest. And so I was looking because they had corn stalks up, and they had pretty colors of mums and wine and gold and orange.
Yes.
And they had, like, you know, trust me, I was trying to drive and not run anyone over. I was like, stop looking. Where this is something a little bit different. Maybe you put this up at the end of your driveway, and that way people can find you. You know, imagine this in a pot with mums around the bottom. It would be absolutely gorgeous. It's the movement that makes it exciting.
It is, and we're so drawn to seeing that movement. You see a bird flying across your yard and you look at it. When you see these leaves spinning around and moving, you look at it and it makes you feel calm and comfortable. And so that's what Plow Hearth does so well, giving you beautiful pieces for your garden that kind of help you relax.
You'll own it for a lifetime.
Exactly.
You really will. 300 of you now have already dialed in. Nancy, thank you
so much. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Dan.
Boy,
We're
Pat,
running out of time.
time goes fast when you're having fun, like 30 years,
Yeah,
just like that.
it really does.
Really. So another question from the viewers.
Okay.
Do you remember the first thing you sold on the air at QVC?
You know, that's so funny. I've thought about that many times, and if you want me to be really honest, I have no clue. I don't know why I don't remember, but I absolutely do not remember the first thing I sold. I have to say I was pretty nervous when I came out today. And I felt like it was the first time I've ever done this. So.
Wow, wow. Well, you have a host team, and we're all fans of yours.
Thank you.
And here's another fan of yours. Her name is Rachel.
Oh, Rachel.
Yes.
Pat, 30 years at QVC? No way! That can't even be. Oh my goodness. Women, what can I say about you? We all just love you so much. I love you. Cutting to the chase, I think you're the best. You are so kind and so generous and so funny. I don't even know how many other superlatives I can say. 30 years here, well, you know what? Congratulations. We're so happy that A, you've been here 30 years, and I'm happy that I've had the opportunity to meet you, and I'm happy that you're still here. Happy 30th.
Rachel, I love you. You guys have all been so kind. I really, truly
But you know what,
appreciate it.
Pat? I've seen all the hosts. All of us have our bad days, and we all hang out in the host lounge together. This lady has never had a bad day. She doesn't show it. You never show it. I've never seen you visibly upset. I was asking everybody before the show 3 words that describe